Welcome, croissant and gratis. Hello and welcome to the show. Here I have is Claire Woolwich. So Claire is the Library Graduate Trainee, is that correct?
Yes, that's right, yes, graduate trainee.
Claire, what does that role entail?
So I work with the library team. So essentially it's my job to support the rest of the library team and kind of oversee some of the day-to-day operations of the special collections and the Merrill Library.
Okay, so this is a graduate post.
Yes.
And it's for people who want to go into libraries as a career, is that correct?
Yes, definitely, yeah. So it's quite, it's fairly unique actually in that it's a rare books traineeship. Quite a lot of the library traineeships out there are more sort of for academic libraries and things like this. So this one is quite special in that I get to work with special collections and rare books every day.
That's fabulous. And you're also studying alongside this, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. So I've just started, in April I started a distance learning course at Aberystwyth to become a librarian. Yep, so I'm getting a Masters in Librarianship. Fabulous.
And what's so special about this job is that you actually get to work with two librarians and a team of librarians as a whole, arranging with all different specialists. Don't you, is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we've got the two special collections librarians, Rare Books Cataloguer and Rare Books Library Assistant, and yeah, it's really interesting to work with them. They've got sort of different perspectives and different expertise on different things, and I've also had the chance to work at the main library as well, so that's been a really good like a different kind of experience. Yeah. And
it's a 2-year post, so you actually get some really good experience.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm just coming to the end of the 2 years now, and yeah, I really feel like I've taken so much from it. You know, as you say, I'm studying now, and it's so useful to be able to apply so many things that I've actually done or have experience of into the course.
And you really become an integral part of the team, which is nice. It's not just it's not a trainee position, it's a real team player part, isn't it? And you do all sorts. And you assist in a reading room.
Yes. So as the library trainee, I maybe do 1 or 2 shifts a week in the reading room. So the reading room's staffed on kind of a rota basis, so all the staff kind of assist. It's mainly run by the archives trainee, who's the reading room assistant. But yeah, so I do a couple of shifts in there a week, and I always really enjoy that. It's nice to talk to different people, and people who are really enthusiastic about collections that you may not have even realised that we have.
Yeah, there's all sorts we have.
Loads.
A few things in a moment. And what do you enjoy most about this job?
I think probably it's the variety, really, because there's so many different things that we do. I mean, this week, for instance, Monday I might have spent most of the day at my desk, doing cataloguing type tasks. But yesterday, I did some work at the main library, and then I did some work at our external store. And then I came back here. So yeah, I think it's the variety. It's nice to be able to mix it up a bit and do some kind of desk work and working with the public in the reading room as well, and getting hands-on with the collections every day.
I think the public's perceptions of a librarian is very different to what a librarian actually does, don't you think? I've learned that working with librarians over these last few years. You do so much, and it's not just sitting quietly, is it? No,
and definitely with special collections librarianship, you're getting hands-on with the collections every day, and I see that librarians, they're organising teaching sessions and exhibitions and things like that.
And it'd be quite dirty work, all that shifting.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think you're quite strong, aren't you, the library team? All that lifting of heavy books, your strong arms.
Yeah, as I say, I was with one of the librarians at the external store yesterday, and yeah, there was some heavy lifting going on.
That's fabulous. So you don't really need to join a gym,
no, it's ideal. Perfect.
Excellent. So you brought a couple of things to show me and show us today, which is great. So what have we got?
So here we've got a really nice little small kind of pamphlet book. It's called The History of a Banbury Cake. It's from the 1830s, and I first got this out when I was doing some social media stuff for Museum's Cake Day, which I think was a couple of years ago maybe now. Or a little while ago anyway. And yeah, it's just a really cute little mini book, and it's just this tale, kind of a moral tale for children, told from the perspective of a Banbury cake.
And this big tome here.
Yes, so this is I think it's a 1663 edition of a work by Sansovino, who was a Renaissance Italian academic. And I got this out because I studied Venetian history, so this is a particular love of mine, and I just really like looking at the map and the map of Venice on the front here, and just thinking about places that I've been and things like that. Map. It's really nice, yeah.
It's a lovely map. And when was it published, sorry?
So it's 1663. Yeah, so it's...
And who was it published for? Is it sort of a tourist's guide or?
It's kind of like it's a history of the city essentially. So I think it would have been for kind of other scholars, and it would have played quite a big part in Venice, kind of promoting themselves, shall we say, abroad. And it's interesting because it's not the first edition. It was originally published in the 16th century, but it goes to show that it was still being republished, sort of up to 100 years later. So it took, the popularity of the title.
And it was widely circulated in England, I imagine, among the upper classes.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, there were English translations, and yes,
fabulous. And are there many nice illustrations?
It's mainly the one at the front, but there are some
lovely,
things like that.
Well, it's very.
It's quite text heavy.
It's quite a heavy tome, isn't it?
It is quite a heavy tome. Yes, definitely. I imagine we could spend many happy hours trying to decipher that 17th century Italian. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Claire, for showing us these delightful 2 books here, and thank you very much. And good luck with everything.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Yes,
thank you.
Thanks.
Brilliant.